Alright. I don't like following trends or following the crowd, if you will, but I've been tagged 14 freaking times. What the f***? Seriously. Seriously. Seriously! The rules of the game tag, as I've come to know it since I was a child, was that you tag one person, and that person has to tag another person, and that other person has to run around to tag another person. That's basically the rules of the game. But on YouTube, anything goes. For example, the rules on YouTube is that you can tag 5 people at a time, and I'm okay with that. I can cope with that. But the thing is, I've been tagged 14 freaking times. There's something obviously wrong with this game. Seriously. It's like overkill or something. It's like I'm in a dodgeball game and someone has whipped a ball at my face. I've been hit, knocked unconscious, and I wake up in tears and blood, and all of a sudden 10 others gang up on me, and I'm like, please no more, the first ball hit my glass and it shattered, and the shards of glass have got into my eye and now I'm partially blind, please no more. And all of a sudden these 10 people start whipping their balls at my face, and not the good kind. What? Seriously, how many times do I have to get tagged? I get it, guys, I'm tagged, I'm f***ing tagged. So here are my 5 facts. 1. In high school, I got a 0 on my calculus exam when I was in grade 12. See, the funny thing is that I actually went to the final. I actually sat down for a full 3 hours and did the exam. Well, saying did the exam can be questionable. So I'm sitting there thinking, why am I even here if I'm going to fail the class? I could just skip the final, right? But no, I decided to sit there for 3 whole hours. And remember how I said I did the test? It was more like I wrote a whole bunch of paragraphs and told a story. Someone actually pulled the fire alarm during the exam, and everyone had to shuffle outside in the cold in winter. 15 minutes later, we actually shuffled our way back to our desks to continue doing our tests. See, at that point, I could have left, but no, I continued writing huge paragraphs of nonsense. The good news is that my calculus teacher actually told me that it was great entertainment while he was watching the Super Bowl while marking exams. So, there we go. Yeah! 2. This is gonna be sad. So just, breathe, sit down if you're standing for some strange reason. This is really sad. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna tell you. Are you ready? I sometimes unsubscribe people from my channel. Now, it might not sound sad at first, but here's the context of it. Basically, I don't do this all the time, but if I see a comment saying how I'm not funny anymore, or that they just don't like my stuff anymore, I basically go to their profile and block them, which makes them unsubscribe to me automatically. Then I unblock them, so if they're stupid enough to resubscribe, then they can do that. But yeah, that's what I do. If I see a comment that is negative towards me and they're a subscriber, hey, I go, hey, why not unsubscribe you so that you don't have to do it yourself? I mean, come on, if you're going to complain, you might as well do it. But you're not, so I'll do it for you. Who's the only guy on YouTube who loses subscribers because he does it for them? This guy. Who's a loser for doing this guy? Me. 3. My milkshake does not bring all the boys to the yard. I know. Stop the presses, everyone, stop the presses. But seriously, every time I've made a milkshake, I've looked outside. No boys. No boys on my lawn. Nothing. Not even on my sidewalk. Not even on the road in front of my house. Okay? I mean, once in a while you see one, but then it's not like they're flocking towards me. They're just actually walking their dog. And I don't mean, walking their... 4. When I was coming up with my 5 facts, I actually thought about doing a parody of John Lennon and saying that I am more popular than Jesus, that I am bigger than Jesus. But when I was thinking about this actually happened. My camera, all of a sudden, by itself, fell. And it crashed into my monitor. Then it bounced, hit my desk, bounced, hit my keyboard, bounced, and fell to the floor with a crashing thud. That's when I realized that I should have not thought about those things. And I apologize to you, sir. Apologize, Big G. Didn't mean the things that I was thinking of. And I just realized that I called you Big G instead of Big J. And, oh man, Big G. Jesus, that's why. Oh, sir, I apologize for calling you the wrong initial. Yeah, I think I'm going to hell. That's great. That is terrific. 5. Wait, and there we go. When I first realized that females were attracted to me, it was on YouTube. No, I'm kidding. It was actually in grade 12, which doesn't make it any more or less embarrassing. It was either lunchtime or after school, and we were doing rehearsals for a play that I was in. And so I left the school, grabbed some pizza, came back with a slice of pizza in hand, walking in my drama classroom, and all of a sudden I see these two girls dancing. One pulls me in between them, and they start grinding me. They were grinding their, up and down my, down their area, and from behind too. And let's just say that they were quite bootylicious, and that I was not ready for their jelly. Hi, yeah, Mr. Cosby. I have 2, let's say, big bowls of Jello jiggling around me, and could you get like kids to take them away from me, because it's very uncomfortable. Hi, Ash. Yeah, I got a favor to ask of you. I have 2 Jigglypuffs on me right now, and I was wondering if you like to catch them all, so could you come here to take them away, because they're touching me very inappropriately. But seriously, it wasn't really sexy at all. It was more like I walked into the classroom holding a slice of pizza, and I'm chomping on it, and all of a sudden I get pulled into this bump and grind session between these 2 girls, and I'm like, holding a greasy pizza with grease running down my chin. Oh, and what's that? Oh, I just got a coner. Well, there you go, 5 facts. And I'm supposed to tag 5 others right now. But no, I'm not going to do it. Since 14 people frickin' tagged me, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to tag all of them back. The rules are that you can change the game of tag if you say tag no touchbacks. But since none of you said no touchbacks, I'm going to touch you back. Ace Blade, Ghost Wise, Joe's Rambles, Lilac Chrome, Little Lee here, Ms. Ashley Chen, Payette, Talk Nerdy to Kim, Vivian Chen, Yai Yasmin, Isabella Brave Talk, Billy Bughead, Jaunty and Roz, Suze 5. I tag you all back, sons of bitches. Or just plain old bitches. No touchbacks. I am convinced more than ever that Brittany is in dire need of medical and psychological... That was supposed to be, my parody of Dr. Phil, but the mustache fell off. Bye.